with other components. So I have some package that I have for you here, and I'm going to take you through today. Since the network is down, let me use the existing video. I'm not going to use the one I had prepared, but I'm going to use the available one, such that you can see how to interact with that. So for now, let me hope everyone is ready with their machine, either a phone or a PC. So as we interacted with Canva before, everything to come up with the project, we use the create button, whereby I will click on create. On the create, so after we have started, so here, when you tap on create, whereby I think those with their devices, you have started. When you tap on create, they bring for us a list here. And for today's case, we need videos. So I will navigate through. And if you are on, you also navigate through and look for a video button, which is here. If you have got that video button, you click on it, and they will bring for you different pages or different sizes of pages for the design. Now, here we focus on what do we want to focus on. Which platform are we going to market on? For instance, for today's case, here we have quite a number of them. We have Instagram story, we have video landscape, we have mobile video, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, and so on. So for today's sake, I will concentrate on YouTube. I'm going to market for Chukusa, but on YouTube. That is what we are designing our video for. So for that case, I click on YouTube video. And a Canva or a page will be opened for us to create our video for YouTube. But remember, the purpose of this video is majorly for marketing. We are now on marketing, not any other business. So as we open, they will show you the control of this video. This is the play button, and by default they have given us a 5 seconds video page, but you can go beyond that. So after creating this page, if I play now, you will see that there is nothing, but it plays. It only focuses on the blank page. Now, when it comes to Canva in video editing, these things are almost the same as graphics, as you saw before. So from here, if you have chosen your page, we shall be adding a video. Hoping have you got any video that you are going to use? Or we share one? So it's going to share a video that we are going to be using for today. So when that page is open, that is where we bring our video and we interact with. Let me wait for you to share and we proceed. Vice President, let me share that video to Okay, as they are sharing, I think we can proceed slowly. Something of splits, which is down here. Now for those on phone, on the back, there will be a button that I've got an icon resembling this. You will not be in position to right click, but you will get in the icons. For instance, here we have it here, but I'm using right click for further understanding, because at times you may not find this icon here, but for the phone it is ever there. So if I click this directly, or I come here and right click, still I will achieve the same outcome. So you right click for those on PC, for those on phones, below still you will find controls including the duplicate, the split icon, which looks like this. So if I click there, it will split and it will create a section in the left hand side that if I click on it, it is active. That position is blank and contains nothing. So what do we do? When I click there, primarily or by default, you can see a video, but it is not what exists in that area. Here, this area is now blank because it is this section that is active. So whatever thing that I want to add in this section, I just import it and drop it here in the face of the video here. For instance, I may need to add a logo of Chukusa or any other image. What I do, I go back to uploads, whereby I expect you to be doing that. Under uploads, I may need an image. Now it is not a video because I'm now integrating. And from videos, you will look for something like a logo of Chukusa, which is this, and I will drag it and drop it in the face of this video. There. Let me drag and drop it in. Okay. If I drop it there, you have seen this thing has expanded, showing that I have now added it into that. It is both down and up, and the other white space no longer exists. So, here I will act on this image now. But, the image is seated there, and I've got no action. How will this image enter? Or how will it transition as we start our presentation? Because currently, even if I play, it will be static. So we are going to animate it to make it somehow interactive with the audience. What we do now, I will pause the video and go back to this section and make it active. If you go to the controls, we have here some actions, including the phone people. Down below where you have your controls or your menus, you have this animate action. So you click on the animate action, and below, once you click here, it opens a sidebar, and this sidebar contains different animation modes. Which some of them are professional, premium features that are paid for, but some are free of charge. So you interact with them, try to click and see which one suits your design. How do you want it to come in? Maybe you say, I want it to be like that, I want it to open like that, like this, and so on. But for this case, I will choose this one. That is how I want it to come in. And if you click to play, you will see that it is doing something. Then I say on enter, let it come from this side. That is how it will enter. But I want it only on enter. Because this, which is drift, but it has got also more controls. We have the directions. You want it to take which direction, whereby by default it is that. But to add the directions, we must choose. It is a premium feature we have to pay for. So they indicated here that if you want to interact with directions, you have to pay. There is this icon showing premium intensity, you see for payment, and therefore we can't use that one because most of these features are for payments. So for that sake, you have to take one which is not premium. I can say that on enter, and it will enter like that. Then you play from the beginning and it will be entering in that mode. Now for both exit and entry, for exit alone and entry alone, it is the other ones of arrows, but unfortunately with my directions, they are premium features. So we can't interact with that one for now. That is one way. Now, we proceed with our video. We have this video, but I can say that the video is too long and I have some parts that I don't want to exist in that video. How do we remove the unwanted? So as this video play, from its beginning here of the video, as I play it, I may say that that part there, where it is, I want to remove the entire section, which is this. Or even just a part of this, not the entire. So if I want to remove part of it, I can bring this thing here, and I say from there, I want to separate it out. So you right click, as usual, and separate it. It will create a portion in the left. But from that point to which point do I want to remove? I can say again, this very part of the video up to here, I want to remove. So I also split that part again. Right click and split. Now you will realize that this part was picked from this video and also this part still from this video, creating multiple sections. This was the middle one, this was the left one, and now this is the balance. So I wanted to remove only this part. After splitting, you select the particular part you want to remove. Either right click and delete on the PC, or use this icon and delete it, or right click in the same video and delete it. They will remove you delete page. They will show you somewhere to delete a page. For those on the phone, you have only one method of using the button, and it is usually below the content. So for this case today, I will, after deleting this, I will just delete, and that part will be trimmed off. Meaning, as I continue playing this video, that the other part is no longer there, but those joints means nothing. The video will continue playing until the end. Now, from that part, we have discovered how we remove a part. There is also part of adding text in a video. Now, for example, this very page, I will need to add something on the background page. I can minimize this. And I position it maybe there. And down here, I want to add some text. What is tools are doing for us? I will just say, we'll be picking a